Paco, and you're watching Bad Witch Books. Hey guys, today we're going to be doing my February TBR. Is it the second month of the year? Yes. Is it my favorite month of the year? Yes. Is it my birthday month? Yes. I am turning 28 on February 24th. So, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Links will be down below. Not if you have to do anything, but I just already know people might ask. So, let's get to it. So, first we're going to do my rolls. You're going to see my... I do a roll for, I do a roll to see how many prompts I pull, and then I pull the prompts, and then I do a roll for Leandra's TBR thing, and I do that for the TBR. It's not the TBR harvest, it's a TBR thought. And then I do a roll, or I did a name wheel, because I'm doing a book, 12 book challenge, friend rec challenge, and so I'm doing a name wheel, and you guys will see those. So let's get to it. Using my Tasha dice, it's got a, so these pink sparkly ones. I got these new on the Barnes & Noble book sale, and this is a 6. So let's roll. Oh, 5. Fun for me. Okay, I gotta do 5 TBR cards here, and I'm going to give them a little bit of shuffle on camera. It's gonna be a little sloppy, but that's fine. Okay, let's see what we got. A book with the vampires, okay. Book by an author you've never read before. The oldest book on your shelf. Okay. A book by an author of color, easy. And then a book with a school or college, fun. Okay. My TBR, and I really want to do, I don't want to do this one, so I'm going to put it back in. I do allow myself one redraw, so we are redrawing, and I got a book with an library. Okay. Looks like we're doing 2 Dark Academia books. Fun. So we will start with the... you just saw me do my roll and my card pool, so we'll do those books picks. So, for a book with vampires, I will be doing Alexis Henderson's House of Hunger. I've had this for a minute, and it's about time I read it. I read Alexis Hunger's debut and really loved it, so I want to knock out the other books I have by her. So, Wanted blood maid of exceptional taste must have a keen proclivity for life's finer pleasures. Girls of weak will need not apply. A young woman is drawn into upper echelons of society where blood is power in this dark and enthralling gothic novel from the author of The Year of the Witching. Myron Shaw has been raised in the slums, wanted in desperation are all she knows, despite longing to leave the city and its miseries. She has no real hope of escape until the day she spots a particular listing in the newspaper seeking a blood maid. Though she knows little about the far north, where the wealthy nobles live in luxury and drink the blood of those in their service, Marianne applies to the position. In a matter of days, she finds herself in the newest blood maid of the notorious House of Hunger. There, Marianne is swept into a world of debauchery, and at the center of it all, the Countess Lisbeth. The Countess, who prides over the hedonistic court, is loved and feared in equal measure. She takes a special interest in Marianne, who... Lisbeth is magnetic, and Marianne is eager to please her new mistress. But when she discovers that the ancient walls of the House Hunger hides even older secrets, Marianne is thrusted into a vicious game of cat and mouse. She'll need to learn the rules of her new home, and fast, or its halls will soon become her grave. Okay. Very intrigued in this. Love vampires. Have had this forever. Like her writing. Want to continue more. So another card I pulled was by a person of color. That's light work for me. And I chose The Isle in the Oversea by Tasha Suri. I've been wanting to read this since this came out. And it's just like one of my most anticipated reads of books for 2025. Never got to it. So very excited for it. Two lovers endure centuries of ending in a world fantasy award-winning author Tasha Suri's heart-shattering romantasy of sapphic longing, medieval folklore, and love that spans lifetimes. In England is fueled by stories, the knight and the witch are fated to fall in love, doomed doom each other over and over, the same tale retold over hundreds of lifetimes. Samira is the witch of the woods. Vina is the knight of the queen's court. When the two women begin to fall for each other, how can they surrender to their desires when to give in is to destroy each other? As they seek a way to break the cycle, a mysterious assassin begins targeting tales like theirs. To survive, the two will need to write a story stronger than the one that fate has given them. But what tale is stronger than the knight and the witch? So, say less. Knight, witch, Sapphic, Tasha Suri. I'm sold. Another prompt was a book with a library, and I am doing Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. This is like a little cute romantasy book. She's the terrifying witch queen and everyone fears her. He is the librarian with a secret. After successfully wresting the throne from her evil uncle, Queen Saskia only wants one thing: to keep her people safe, and if she has to be an even bigger villain than him to do that, then so be it. But she needs time in her laboratory to experiment with spells. She definitely can't focus on bringing order to her chaotic magical library. So when a mysterious young wizard arrives at the castle, Saskia hires him on the spot as her new librarian. Fabian is sweet and thoughtful, and though his requests seem a little strange, what in the name of the divine Elva is a fountain pen? He's getting the job done. And if he writes her flirtatious poetry, and his innocent touch makes her single well. Little does Saskia know the wizard she's falling for is actually an archduke in disguise with no magic training whatsoever. On the run, he is in danger from Saskia's enemies and her newfound allies too. When Saskia finally discovers the truth, will their love save them, or will it be their doom? Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess is really fun, apparently. So, Helen's read this and loved it, and I'm super excited. I like the idea of this trilogy, and I know it's a standalone trilogy, I believe, so excited to get to this one. Okay, my next prompt is a book about a magic school or college, and for that I chose Arcane Academy by Lisa Kova. This is a book I've been really excited to read. This is the Fairy Loot edition. Clara Greysword has survived the underworld of the Eclipse City through thievery, luck, and a whole lot of illegal magic. After a job gone awry, Clara is sentenced to a lifetime in prison for inking tarot cards, a rare power reserved for practitioners at the elite Arcane Academy. Just when it seems her luck has run dry, the Academy's enigmatic headmaster, Prince Kellis, offers her an escape for a price. Kellis believes that Clara is the perfect tool to help him steal a tarot card from the king and use it to recreate the all-powerful card long lost to time. In order to conceal her identity and keep her close, Kel brings Kara to the Arcane Academy, introducing her as the new first-year student and his bride-to-be. Thrust into the world of arcane magic and royal intrigue, where one misstep will send her back to prison, or worse, Clara finds that the prince she's sworn to hate may not be what he seems, but what can she risk, giving him power over the world in her heart, or will she take in it for herself? I am really excited to read this. It's dark academia. It's got tarot magic. I am just very excited to get to this in February. My last prompt was a book by an author I never read before, and that is Beth is Dead. I do not know the author's name on the top of my heart. From what I know, this is a Little Woman retelling, but Beth dies. And it's a mystery. I am reading this for my book club that I'm in, so I'm very excited. It's also pink and fits the month theme. Then we have you guys will now see the spinner wheel. So for the spinner wheel, you see it landed on Princess, and Princess's pick was, what is it called? My mind blanked just now. When Among Crows, Veronica Roth. This is a novella, and it is about like a monster hunter that's like seeking a magic flower, I believe. And it takes place in Chicago, and that's all I really know, and I've heard nothing but great things about this. So yeah, now we're going to do the TBR-thon thing. Okay, so now is the roll for my TBR-thon when I do the Lost in the Library. So, okay, 2, not bad. We will pull the board. Okay, so we left it run right here, and I'm using this crystal instead. So I could either go 1, 2, adult fiction, 1, 2 TBR or 1, 2. And I think I want to do 1, 2 and land on a TBR read. Okay. So now we did the TV you guys saw, and I had a book for my TBR, and I'm choosing to do Lord of the Wilds by Angelia Sabrina. I probably butchered her name. I'm very sorry. This is the sequel to Lord of the Wilds. This is Lord of the Tides, sequel to that. And I won't read the description because it's a sequel, and I don't want to get into that. But the first book is about a girl who lives in a world where humans are kind of like kept away from the elves, but she is sent to the elf capital because she can like enter this magic library and find this book. And this is the sequel, and it was the first book was fun. I am intrigued what the sequel looks like, a lot more like watery vibes, so we shall see. I think this is just a duology, so I'm excited to knock out this series. And then for my planner has a 12-month reading challenge, and I have to read a book based on the month. So for January, it was a book with Wolf Shifters, was the prompt. For February, it is a cozy book, and I will be trying to get to the Epicentral cozy romance fantasy book, and that is... And the cozy fantasy book I'll be reading is Legends and Latte by Travis something. But I am going to try to listen to the audiobook for that. It is really popular, and it's like the Epicentral cozy fantasy book, so that's what I will be reading. And the last book I have is Apart. Me, Princess, and Helen have our own like personal book club that we do. And we are right now reading the Bloodsworn trilogy. So in January, I'm right now currently still reading Shadow of the Gods as the time of the filming. But in February, we'll be reading The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. This is a Nordic-inspired fantasy series. I'm still like in the beginning. I'm only like 20% into it, so I can't really tell you anything about the series. But yeah, so that is what I am reading in February. What are you guys reading? I think I'm most excited for Owl the Silver Sea. But what are you guys really excited to be reading? Let me know. I post videos every Friday. If you do not know what to post, put heart emojis because it's Valentine's Day is coming and Black History. Also in February. Also, I do want to say real quick before I go, I said in a live, but I want to make my stance perfectly clear. This is a safe space channel. This channel is against ICE. We are pro-women's rights, pro-queer rights, pro-black rights, pro-brown rights, pro-people of color living their damn life. No one is illegal on stolen land, and fuck ICE. I just want to make that very clear where I stand on this channel. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!